Okay, so welcome to this tutorial on Firebase Studio Workspace. Okay, but first, what is a Firebase Studio Workspace? It's your cloud coding room, all in one desk. You have a code editor, plugins, and build tools ready to go in your browser. It's a cloud computer, a pre-configured machine lives online, so you can code anywhere, anytime. You can use your laptop or tablet to access this workspace. Spin up more rooms, need another project, create a fresh workspace in seconds. How to create a new workspace? You can open a template or sample app, import a project or prototype with AI, then switch to code view. Think of it as a personal laptop in the cloud. No installs, no setup, just code and ship. Firebase Studio Workspace 3 core concepts. The idea is that you have a cloud IDE on your browser. Each workspace is a full operating system, editor, and build tools, running in the powerful Google Clouds. No installs, no setup. You can open the same project from any laptop, as we say, or tablet, and start coding in seconds. Built for real-time collaboration. You can share with your teammates, your friends, and you can hop into the workspace, review code, and or pair program live. It speeds up reviews, brainstorming, and fixes without the screen sharing hassles. One app, one isolated room. A workspace hosts a single codebase with its own dependencies and toolchains. Spin up multiple workspaces for different projects or frameworks. Keep versions clean and avoid that the code only works on one machine. Firebase Studio core concepts. So the idea is that you have a cloud IDE in your browser. Each workspace is a full computer with its own operating system, as we said, editor, build tools, that runs on Google Clouds. You don't need to install nothing. It runs in your browser. No installs, no setup. It runs in your browser. One app, one isolated room. A workspace hosts a single codebase with its own dependencies and toolchains. Spin up multiple workspaces for different projects and frameworks. So the idea is that it's built for real time and collaboration. You share a link and your teammates can start coding with you. Core technologies behind Firebase Studio Workspace. Okay, so the core technologies is a Google Cloud Workstation with Docker virtual machine. Every workspace spins on-demand Debian VM virtual machine inside Google Cloud Workstations, packaged as a Docker container. You get a root terminal access but never manage servers or patches yourself. Code OSS VS Code Web. So the idea that you have the open source VS Code that feels familiar. Thousands of extensions are available through the OpenVSX registry for language support, linters, and themes. Gemini 2.5 Pro, Gemini in Firebase, Google's latest multimodal model powers chat, inline code completion, test generation, doc comments, and the no-code app prototyping agent, all context aware of your workspace files. Nix-based environment config. Workspaces use Nix declarative package management, ensuring reproducible toolchains, Node, Python, Rust, Flutter, etc., and effortless rollbacks of custom stacks per project. Built-in CLIs, emulators, preview servers, and one-click deploy targets app hosting, cloud room hosting are pre-wired so you can test, ship, and monitor without local installs. Okay, but what is Nix, the package manager, in 5 quick ideas? First, you have this immutable hash address at the store. Every build ends up with unique path like Nix store /hash package version. The idea is that version isolation, so you can have different hashes, different paths. You can keep node 18 and tomorrow's node 22 side by side without conflicts or file overwrites. Reproducible builds with complete depths. Because nothing is read from global paths like Lust, every dependency must be declared. If a build works on your machine, it will work on custom instance or someone else's laptop. Atomic upgrades and easy rollbacks. Updating a package just flips a symlink to new immutable path. One command nix m rollback restores the previous state, and nix collect garbage later delete anything no profile still uses. Shareable dev shells and binary caches. A small shell Nix file can spin up the exact toolchain your project needs, and before building, Nix checks a public cache to download pre-built binaries instead of compiling from scratch. Okay, but why these ideas matter for Firebase Studio? Firebase Studio, formerly Project IDX, relies on Nix to guarantee that every cloud workspace, local clone, and AI agent shares an identical toolchain. The idea is that dev.nix file declarative environment, your workspace declares node, Dart, Firebase CLI, Android SDK, etc. in one file. When someone opens the project IDE, spins up the exact same version automatically. Hash address, store plus binary cache. Workspaces start in seconds because Firebase Studio reuses pre-built dependencies across users and across builds. Multiple versions side by side. Need both Node 18 for functions and Node 20 for Cloud Run? No conflict, their hashes differ. Atomic upgrades and rollbacks. If an AI-generated change to dev.nix breaks the build, clicking undo instantly reverts the environment. Complete dependency capture. Works on my machine, bugs disappear. If it compiled in the Cloud IDE, it will compile on any instance because both use the same closure. Nix shell and Nix develop. Local contributors can replicate the studio environment with Nix develop even on Mac OS or Linux, ensuring parity.